Hey guys, welcome back to Our Vision Farm. You guys, I am so frustrated already with the progress on our fruit trees. Last time I talked to you guys, while I was first planting my fruit trees, I told you guys about this Repels All liquid that I have used in the past to repel the deers away from our garden, because one year we had deers come and eat the top of all of our tomato plants. They ate the top of our sunflowers and were also nibbling on our blueberry bushes. So that year I sprayed this stuff and we had no more problems with the deer at all. But I'm going to show you what the deer did to our nectarine tree. This is so sad and so annoying because we just had a freeze here in Florida last weekend. My trees did perfectly fine. They were unharmed. But here come the deer and they go snacking on my tree. They ate all of the leaves off of this one. It doesn't seem like they touched anything else. The peach tree's still fine. The fig tree lost its leaves from the frost, but I don't think that was the deer's. They haven't touched our pineapple guava, and I also planted a loquat up here, and they have not touched it yet. You can see it right there. So that is good, but I have not been able to keep the deer out of our front yard at all. They've been coming every single morning. I literally have to chase them away while it's still dark outside in the morning, because I notice a trend usually around 6 a.m. or maybe like 5:45 a.m. before the sun has completely been out. I can literally look outside and see them all in my front yard. I've even posted a video a couple days ago, I believe, where I titled it wildlife sightings. Those were the family of deer that frequent our area. So they basically go from front yard to front yard and are just grazing, but now they're getting too close to my fruit trees. At first they didn't. So this stuff is not working anymore. I also noticed while I was pruning my blueberry bushes that they have been in my blueberry bushes. I noticed a couple of broken branches and missing leaves. So I tried spraying this stuff around here to keep them out of here. But obviously this is not working. They're still getting in our yard. And I want to show you some other damage that they did. So we have these flowers. I don't know the name of them, or if it's even a flower. Maybe it's a weed, who knows. But I've been keeping them here and they look like they're about to bloom, right? I have a couple of them in this box. Well, I had this bed full of them, and look at what the deer have done. They have went through this whole bed and eaten the tops of these, whatever they are. I don't know what type of flower they are, but they were about to bloom just like the other ones that they have not got to yet. They just chomped off the whole top layer of this, and I can definitely tell they've been in my blueberry bushes before I actually pruned them for the season. So this is very annoying, and it's frustrating that that liquid spray is not working, because it's very strong. It has a very strong scent, and it's worked in the past when I sprayed it around here in this garden. I've even tried it for rabbits in that garden, and it keeps things away. It keeps the critters away. But for some reason these deer are just very resilient, and it's not working for them at all. I think it's because it's so many of them. It's at least 6 or 7 deers, all different ages. You could tell there's babies and moms. The only thing I haven't seen is bucks in that little group. So the way that spray is supposed to work, it's supposed to smell really strong to them, and it's supposed to activate like their fight or flight response or something. They're supposed to not like that smell, and they're supposed to stray away from it. But it's not working because these deers are hanging out in our front yard every single morning. And obviously they're getting closer to our fruit trees. I still have so many fruit trees to plant, and I'm scared of planting them because they're going to get immediately eaten by these deer. And I need to get the deer problem in control before I go planting anymore. So we're basically going at war with the deer. It's not legal to kill them. It's not hunting season, and it's a bunch of female deer. So, and I don't want to kill them anyway, but I'm going to try different products, different items, different tips and tricks that are known to deter away deer from our front yard, because I can wake up every day. I'm already awake during that time in the morning. And I could chase them off and shoo them off every morning, but that is getting annoying. I've had to do it the past 3 days. I literally, like clockwork, before it strikes 6 a.m. I look out here and they're all out here. Not to mention, this morning when I came out and looked, there was 2 of them just sitting down in our grass, just relaxing, like having the time of their life. And while the other ones were awake and alert, and as I started chasing them off, they all hopped over the fence into the front neighbor over there. So not only they're still getting in our yard despite me spraying the whole fence line down, they feel comfortable enough to just sit there and rest and whatever they do, I don't know, wait till the other ones stop grazing so they can move on to the next yard. So that's pretty frustrating, and I was hoping that that spray would work because it seemed like a very natural approach because of the ingredients it was made with. But we're basically going at war with the deer. We're going to try a bunch of different products, different methods, different techniques, and we're going to share the results with you guys. I'm going to try everything that we buy to try. I'm going to try it for like one at a time. I'm not going to try a bunch of things at the same time because then we won't know what actually worked. I'm going to try it just one at a time. So far we know the spray is not working, so I'm not going to use the spray anymore for the deers. I almost used up a whole entire bottle and obviously it has not worked. I did spray my trees directly with it so that I can kind of try to preserve what's left, but I don't know, I don't think it's really working anyway. So it's time to try something else, and I'm going to share the results with you guys, hopefully help you guys out in keeping deers away from your fruit trees and your gardens as well. I hope you guys enjoy this. It'll probably take a couple weeks to make all together while we try everything, but we'll have some results to show you at the end.